The grand, ivy-clad mansion on Willow Hill under a gray sky. Eleanor stands imposingly at the top of a grand staircase inside the mansion, her gaze cold and unyielding. Below, Lila kneels on the floor, scrubbing with a brush, her face showing quiet resilience. The atmosphere is tense, with dim lighting casting long shadows, emphasizing the emotional distance between them. Depict Eleanor collapsed on a vintage chaise lounge in the parlor, a hand clutching her chest. Lila, barefoot and alarmed, is seen mid-stride, rushing out of the mansion's front door into the village. The room is ornate but shows signs of neglect, with dust particles visible in the air, highlighting the mansion's decaying grandeur. Inside a dimly lit bedroom, Eleanor sits by a window, gazing out with a contemplative expression. Lila enters quietly, placing a tray with tea and broth on a nearby table. The room has a melancholic ambience, with the moonlight casting soft shadows and the lone rosebush visible through the window, symbolizing hope amidst despair. In front of a roaring fireplace, Eleanor and Lila sit side by side. Eleanor, for the first time, smiles gently at Lila, who responds with a tentative smile of her own. The room is cozy, with the fire casting a golden glow, symbolizing the thawing of their strained relationship. At a wooden kitchen table, Eleanor hands Lila a bundle of aged letters. Lila reads them silently, the weight of past emotions evident on her face. The room is quiet, filled with the unspoken acknowledgement of past mistakes and the possibility of forgiveness. In the rejuvenated garden, Eleanor sits in a wheelchair, reaching out to touch a vibrant red rose on the once neglected bush. Lila stands nearby, her expression one of contentment. The garden is in full bloom, symbolizing renewal and the blossoming of their relationship. Inside the cozy living room, Eleanor and Lila sit close together. Eleanor, with tears in her eyes, holds Lila's hand, expressing her regret. Lila responds with a gentle touch, signifying forgiveness. The room is bathed in warm light, reflecting the emotional healing taking place. In Eleanor's bedroom, the two women look through a family photo album together. Eleanor points to a picture, her face serene. Lila listens attentively, the bond between them evident. The room is filled with soft light, highlighting the intimacy of the moment. On a bright morning, Eleanor sits by the window, looking out at the flourishing rosebush. Lila stands behind her, offering silent support. The scene is tranquil, symbolizing acceptance and the culmination of their journey together. In the transformed mansion, now a lively home for orphaned girls, Lila reads a story to a group of children gathered around.